What is going on, Wolfpack? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today, guys, it is the day that Saitamask is going to be released at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, meaning 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the United States. Saitamask is going live. It's honestly such a wonderful day, especially for those of you who invested into this project way back in the summer when it first launched. Again, we all took a chance on what seemed like a brand new project that was, again, looking to potentially become another meme token to a certain extent. But the development team, Russ, Nam, and his other developers, really, they did a fantastic job cultivating all their skills, creating something which is Saitamask that is going to change the face of crypto forever. Allowing people to have a one-stop DeFi shop is kind of what I like to call it. But really, again, that's what they're even branding it as. A place where you can directly buy crypto assets, all kinds of altcoins, anything that is listed on Saitamask. They're going to have token float where you can purchase your tokens directly using a bank credit or debit card, which is going to bring the barrier of entry to a lot of tokens much lower, allowing people to get in on some of the plays that maybe otherwise they wouldn't have been able to because of gas fees, because of all the trouble of swapping. Now it's going to be much, much easier. So let's go ahead and dive in to the price action, what I'm personally doing with my Saitama position, and what I'm excited for. And we'll talk a little bit about Lily Finance as well, which will be released a couple days preceding the listing, or excuse me, the Saitamask release, which will be today. So first and foremost, price action. Saitama, of course, like the overall cryptocurrency market, is currently on a slight downtrend, down 10% on the day, sitting at a $2.79 billion market cap, the fully diluted being 6.2. This is a token that I do believe has significant upside. You could see their trade volumes up 18% on the day in preparation for the news. Now, there's two things that you should always consider. There's always going to be people buying the rumor or buying information and selling as soon as the news hits or prior to the news happening. And that's potentially what people are doing now. But again, the overall market is trending down, so we can't say for sure. But for me, as a long-term play, as a token that gives you entry, if you're interested in other tokens like Lily Finance, which is coming to infiltrate the healthcare space, I think that Saitama is one of those tokens that personally for me, not financial advice by any means, but for me is one of the long-term holds. I'm not talking 1 to 2 months, just like SHIB. I'm talking many, many months or even years to come because they've created a business. And that's the big thing that you guys need to understand is the amount of revenue that they will be making, because what keeps a business afloat? Having a constant influx, a constant revenue source that will continue to help them produce, market, and expand their product. So again, the fact that they have Saitamask, there's all of these ERC20 tokens that are wanting to get listed, and they charge a fee for you to get listed, and it's tens of thousands of dollars in some cases. So that means for them, they have found utility for the development side of things, for people to come in and join them so they can get listed. They can list their product on their platform because their community is so big of hundreds of thousands of holders. They just broke 300,000. But in addition, what everyone needs to understand is what's going to come for the investor standpoint. The investors are probably going to increase by numbers day over day, week over week, month over month because of the ease of access now for a lot of the ERC20 tokens. Instead of using Uniswap and all the swap mechanisms out there that have plagued the crypto space with gas fees, now we have a solution for that. So again, all I say is look where we were at all-time highs, right around that 17,000 Satoshis, we'll call it. So we're down, over 55, 60% from all-time highs, meaning if you're looking for something that might go back to all-time highs in the near-term future with the utility and the use case that is coming, I would highly encourage and consider you to at least consider and look into Saitama token. And you can see here, they made the official release, announcement on their website or on their Twitter yesterday, and they said, hey, Wolfpack, Saitamask is going to be released at 2 p.m. Saturday, 1/8, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The countdown begins. Literally, less than 5 hours and a half remain before we see Saitamask in the App Store, in the Google Play Store for you to download and make, purchases directly using your bank. Pretty excited. Their CertTech audit is completed. It came out flawless. So in terms of security, I am feeling confident. But again, you want to always do your research and due diligence before diving in. And guys, remember, we got into Saitama. Again, we're up over 60x from the time we initially invested and I made my first YouTube video to where it is now. So if you're someone that is interested in getting into tokens early, They might be more speculative, but hopefully we'll have other Saitamas in the world, other Shiba Inu tokens in the world. And I'm trying to identify those by finding strong development teams, finding strong communities that are backing these tokens at an early stage. So we can hopefully see more 50, 60, 100x gains over time. So if you want to consider joining the Patreon, we're currently sitting at 886 Patreon members, which is absolutely phenomenal. And I can't say thank you enough for all of those investors who are taking a part of my journey and the journey of crypto. So consider joining a very active community. We have DD calls every Sunday, tomorrow, and we usually tend to do a little bit of a giveaway for the Discord members. So again, check out the links in the description below. And that's all I had for you guys today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Excited for 2 p.m. Pacific Standard, where we'll finally be able to download Saitamask, and I'll give you guys my first reaction after I download the app. That's all I had for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, everybody, keep investing. Peace.